Yeah, I guess we're all technically right.
Another great
Sidney
drone catch.
McLaughlin's. I'm even more confident in. Yeah, yeah. Next thing you're gonna tell me is our drone catch guy is gonna drop the drone. It's like,
Yeah,
come
not
on
gonna
now,
happen.
not gonna happen. That's what your next video has to be on. What if I told you the best catcher in the world doesn't play baseball? He's actually the drone catcher for
Mm.
the Grand Slam track. I think that would be a viral video.
We'll get the script going. All right, we're closing in on the race. Stadium's getting quiet, so let us up the sound in the stadium.
I think that will be a dominant
Let's tune in.
performance.
Still waiting to just see one smile before the competition. She does afterwards. Actually, she just sits on the ground afterwards and just kind of is breath. But it's time to watch Sidney McLaughlin-Levrone. I don't think she'll disappoint. Upstairs, Steve Cram and St. Henry have the call.
Sidney McLaughlin starts pretty quickly as expected. Down the back straight into 200 meters. Clayton going well. McLaughlin-Levrone doing what she does best. McLaughlin-Levrone over the last hurdle. 52.76. Really, really strong performance. Full lineup from the outside. Dalilah Muhammad, who finished second in race one. An excellent performance, says, this is my retirement year. No more after 2025, which would be a shame. She's been a brilliant athlete her whole career and would be, or is enjoying being part of Grand Slam. Sian Salmon.
Yeah, this first meet was definitely I wanted, before we get to this race, and talk about the full meet while everyone's here still locked in. This was an amazing experience so far, and we will have live streams. The tentative plan is for live streams to be available through each slam. And now that we've got the streams figured out, now that we're going to have different camera angles, we're going to recommend that while races are going on, we've got one picture. I think the quad angles help a lot during distance races, and I think they're great before and after races to see different reactions, right? But we're going to relay all of this information to Creator Sports Network. They're watching a lot of these streams, so if you have any thoughts, any recommendations, any ideas, leave your thoughts in the chat. Yeah, this is going to be a great year for track, and we're really excited to partnered and be a part of this with Creator Sports Network and Peacock and CW. They have the main broadcasts, but these creator broadcasts are really, really fun, really enjoyable, and I'm having a great time. I hope everyone's having a great time, and we'll see if anyone goes sub 50 here. And yes, let's listen on the track.
Just might find the others moving away from her here, particularly I think with Peters in the lane 3. So we're all eyes on Sidney. Anson, you can't see anything different other than a dominant victory for her here.
Yeah, it's tough conditions to really put down a fast time here. So logically, we'll see her just secure the victory.
What would you consider fast in this?
Well, if she's able to break 50 point, she'd run 49 something in these conditions. That would be extremely impressive.
So women's long hurdles, race 2, 400 meter flat.
Set.
Just got held a little bit longer by the starter there, but they're away and gone. McLaughlin-Levrone already make up ground, and we've just had a pull-up from Rochelle Clayton, who's pulled up in the first 100 meters, maybe trying to hang on to the American, who knows. Going very quickly, Cassandra Tate, right on the inside, has started exceptionally quickly through the first 200 meters. But it's McLaughlin-Levrone out in lane 6, smoothly making their way around the top end. Cassandra Tate, eyed on the inside, has run an excellent first 300, but is she going to pay for that as they come into the wind in the home straight? Sidney out on her own as we expected it to be, then it's going to be a real scrap for the minor places behind her. Tate is just starting to tread water in the home straight there, but it's Sidney McLaughlin-Levrone who's going to come through to make it 2 wins in the women's long hurdles. It's 50.32. Knight just took second place. It was...
I mean, that was a very easy win for her, and notably 50.32, more or less the exact time of her 400 hurdles world record from last year in the Olympics, 50.37. But you know, today the conditions are not ideal. Strong winds, but a strong win from Sidney McLaughlin-Levrone.
Yeah, No, big win for her. I mean, I'm really curious though. Now, what would have happened had she been in that other 400 where she would have been pressured, throughout the race? Like that would have been an interesting one to see. But I mean, overall, great competition. I guess before we sign off, I'd love to hear just kind of your thoughts on this. Was our first Grand Slam track experience. Did it live up to your expectations? Did it fall short? What were some of the good, some of the areas of improvement? What were kind of your thoughts on this as we kind of wrap things up and look forward towards Miami coming up soon here?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm not exactly sure what my expectations were, but now that we've kind of concluded and we're allowing all the times to sink in, I think that the athletes present, the times run, it was very entertaining and great for early season. We had a lot of people tuning in, a lot of concurrent viewers. Leave your thoughts on your favorite moments and what you thought of Grand Slam, because we want to know too. We want to hear you guys. Y'all's input is really the ones that matter the most. So I think I was very impressed with a lot of the times. I was, skeptical that they weren't going to be great because it's early season, distances, it's going to be hot. And unfortunately, the wind really did play a factor today. So you just didn't see the 100 to 200 times that, are very possible. But when the wind cooperated, we saw some kind of crazy times. We saw Salweed Nasser's 48.67. We saw 1450, 5,000 in Jamaica without pacers. And I think that people are going to figure out the best kind of racing strategy.